All right, well, 1:20 here, November 7th, and man, it's not exactly what you'd think you'd be doing on the best day of the season, but we have southwest winds today, and by tomorrow we're gonna have northeast north. And so Gavin and I came in here a couple of days ago and did some scouting, and we found some incredible sign up in here. And so Drake, first time we've ever been out in the woods together in deer season hunting, we came in and brought the stands about 1.25 miles in to drop them, so that tomorrow our walk's a little bit easier, a little less sweaty. And we're 2 bends away from the tree stand that I want to hunt tomorrow. And we've just been blowing our wind as much as we can into the river. This is where we're gonna stop. But we're gonna try pulling all day here tomorrow. I mean, I was telling Drake that the buck sign in here is just unbelievable. I mean, buck scrapes, rubs, I mean, everywhere. And we're gonna go all in tomorrow. So on the walk in though, we haven't shown you yet, we came across on the other side, on our side, but when we were walking the other ridge, big deer dead. Not sure how big, not sure if a hunter shot him, but we're gonna use Onyx Tracker here to create a new path out, and then that'll be the exact way we walk in, pick these up in the morning, get in the stand. But sweet November, we might try to make a play tonight, but this is the main thing we want to get done. Well, we're, like I said, walking our way back out. And we're trying to walk up on this dead deer. We spotted him from the other side of the ravine earlier. He's pretty big. At least he looked like it. We could be completely wrong, but definitely a dead buck right here along the creek. Somebody's deer. Dude, that's a hammer. Liberated. Man, big deer. We need to get a hold of whoever this is. All right, well, 1:50 here, and Drake and I's mission has been, anytime we get together, it seems like something crazy happens, but we got our stands moved in preparation for tomorrow's hunt. We're gonna sit all day like I talked about, but we came back to this deer that we saw, and I just went on Instagram and talked about it, but definitely a hunter shot. Quarter 2, hit him in, looks like the liver going into the guts, and you know, we found him right along the creek here. So put a PSA out for the hunters of Iowa to hopefully reach out to me, and we can get this deer into the right hands, because there was not much of a blood trail. Who knows how far away this deer was shot, but beautiful animal. And we'll put this on the blog too. Hopefully we already have located that hunter by the time this goes up, but man, just want to do the right thing, get this to the right hunter, and it's a beautiful buck. I mean, this was the kind of deer we were coming in looking for, so gotta think there's more than one with all the sign that we've seen. So beautiful animal, Iowa, and hopefully this story has a happy ending. But now Drake and I are gonna get on out of here, go scout another piece of public what we thought might have some benefit to a southeast wind, east wind, and we're gonna go kill a giant ourselves.
Yeah, look at this. I'm gonna take like 2 steps.
This is not
Jump.
This is not the move.
This is why you have. That's why you're born with 6-foot long legs. Nothing.
Not bad.
Now if I could do that in the morning, getting in.
Yeah. Hold on. We just found him. Looks like a liver hit out the guts. Quarter 2 shot.
I don't know. Yeah, it was quarter and 2.
Yep. Gotta be him. It's pretty dang close. It's gotta be the same deer.
Yeah, how's it going?
How are you?
Good.
I got some good news for you.
Yeah?
I found your deer.
Shut the
No?
You're kidding? Or you're
I swear to God.
Yeah,
we hit him quarter 2.
Yeah.
We got liver out the guts. We found him.
Seriously?
buddy.
Thank
Big
you
deer.
so much. Yeah,
really
man,
big deer.
he's my biggest by a long shot. Yep, that's him.
Wanna go get him?
Yeah, I do. I got a deer cart with me.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna need that,
It's gonna
dude.
be even better.
Jake, nice to meet you.
nice to meet
I
you.
even got good news in the sense where all we have to do is get him across the creek and he's on the path.
Oh my gosh.
All right, well, it's only an hour later, 2:50 here, and we just got back to where the truck was parked. Saw that earlier there was only 1 truck, now there was 3, and so we figured why not jump up and see And gentleman here was actually watching the reel we just posted. This is the Lucky Hunter. I don't know if you want to introduce yourself, but
Hey, John.
John let us kind of know. We showed him a picture of the buck. It's his, and I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever been a part of. So it's I guess we'll just walk right to him.
Yeah.
We're gonna help you get him out. So I think this is what the coolest part about hunting is. You just never know what's gonna happen when you hit the woods, and very excited. You say he's your biggest ever?
Yeah, he's gonna be my biggest by quite a bit actually. So I'm pumped up to go find him.
Yeah. So we go get him, and maybe you can tell us a story, and I don't know. End of it. A lot quicker than we thought. Yeah, I was like right here. I was like, whoa, what's going on?
I can't believe that.
Yeah. It's so cool.
That's a lot of work. Oh, I didn't even know he had this.
So cool, dude.
Dude, he's got so much character.
Yeah, when we saw him across the creek, I was like, Jake, that's a big deer.
Can't believe it. You know, I first found this place back in July, if you want to go all the way back to the beginning, but I found him back in July, started hanging up some cell cams and got him just up the ridge actually, on the, back in Velvet. And so I had him, you know, periodically tried to find him better, and I finally started getting him pretty regular down in this riverbed. So back on October 30th was when I got him in daylight.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen him for a month.
That was that great cold front.
Yeah.
Dude, everybody who had a cell cam out got a big deer that day.
Yup. Found him then. He came back 3 days later. He was here, or he was running it, you know, in the middle of the night. And then yesterday afternoon, he was in the same spot. So I was like, all right, it's time to go after him. So this morning, you know, had a great hunt, had a big buck come in, good encounter. And then I saw him walking across the river from me. And I was like, pulled up the binoculars, saw these little claws. Immediately knew it was crabs, so I was like, all right, gotta try and pull him over here. He was just cruising, had no doe with him. So I grunted. You know, he kind of was a little interested. He started making a scrape. Came back, started, you know, veering away from me. So I got really aggressive and just hit, you know, bat, 3 times. And he finally, you know, got interested enough, saw him come down across the river. He came up and, you know, started slowly making his way in. I drew, had to hold it for probably like a full minute. So, you know, I knew he was coming in close. I wasn't gonna get away with it at 10 yards. And he just basically just moved right in front of me, gave me a 1/4-2 shot, but felt like I could sneak it in there, and sure enough, it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was, I don't know, 100, 150 yards. So
Yeah, 150 yards from here or so. So it was, did the trick.
I'll tell you, when we came in to bring these stands, Drake, this is not exactly what I mean, it's just so cool. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you were looking at the video we had posted.
Yep.
And you were like, hey, I do know the guy.
Yeah, I was
Like,
actually
that's awesome.
sitting in my truck waiting for John. I'm always watching Midwest Whitetail, and I was watching Josh's blog. Hey, we found somebody's deer, and a white truck pulls up. I'm like, oh, that's Josh. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
I'm glad we got to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys very
No,
much. This is awesome.
I think you would have found him.
Yeah.
We were
No.
like, man, just, you don't know how far away he is if he started bleeding right there. And
Yeah, that was awesome.
congrats on your biggest deer ever, dude.
Thank you. He's biggest by quite a bit, so
Character.
been a lot of years.
Iowa. We always say it, it's just Iowa. I mean, you look at a deer like that, it's just a bruiser.
Yeah.
I did on our walk out, and I saw more trucks. I was like, what? Well, see if anybody's in the truck. God, you guys' character points are so cool.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, there's just one more hill until the next one.
You guys, we would have been in trouble if these two weren't here. Keep going.
It's gonna suck either way. I know. How you feeling, man?
Dude, incredible. Honestly, I still can't believe it happened. It's my first sit on this property since October 2nd, or something like that. So to have him come in, how it all went down, feels incredible for the work to pay off. Sweet November 7th.
That's right. Could not imagine it better. November 7th, we're just about back to the gate. Hope you guys have had some great hunts. I need to get back in shape. We'll see you at the tree tomorrow morning. Well, we just had an incredible event, you know, obviously going down there and helping those guys recover that awesome deer. But we're gonna play a little prank on Alex. He's been interning with me this year and he was doing some editing today. And I got a bunch of blood on my pants. And so I'm gonna walk inside the house and just give him the whole look and see what he does. This would be a good way to end the day. He's gonna be mad, but whatever. He killed an awesome buck in Minnesota, so we gotta get him back a little bit. Give him a little, like, make him think we can kill a deer. This is, man, I'd be mad if I was him, but it's not me, so. Yo! Alex! Come here for a second.
You're kidding me.
I got a story to tell you.
You're kidding me.
Pants don't lie. What, do you think I just got blood on my pants, or what do you think?
I hope it's not just you cutting yourself. Dude, no way. We're going on a track?
No, I got you. But I do have a story for you.
I seen you guys found a buck.
Yeah, we found the hunter.
No kidding.
That was awesome.
Was he around this area or?
Yeah, no, I mean, it was on the piece. We're going to hunt tomorrow.
Oh, no.
We went and dropped, like, we were dropping the stands off. And I went to stop, and I was like, there's a buck bedded on the creek, big deer. And Drake and I were like, that deer's dead. And so we went and dropped our stands off, came back, saw an arrow in it, made that post.
Uh-huh.
Walk out, saw more trucks where the parking lot was. And we drove up there, and I'm like, hey, man, did you happen to shoot a deer, you know? And he's like, no. And he holds the video out, and it's the video we just posted. And he's like, I was like, is your buddy by chance? He's like, yes, he did. He's actually on his way here. And we went in, recovered it, and drug it out. So
No kidding.
yeah,
I'm glad you guys found
dude,
him.
awesome.
At least.
Those guys are awesome. Yeah, they're so cool. But
That's
I just had to play a prank on you.
You're ridiculous. You had me all sorts of excited.
I played it off pretty good.
Yes.
I was like, dude, he saw the story. There's no way he'll believe it.
Oh, I was like, I didn't know if you guys maybe helped him drag out or something like that. Well, you were all hyped up. I was like,
Well, I am hyped up. That was like the best way November 7th could have gone for us. I mean, like, look at this thing.
We weren't gonna kill, so might as well help somebody else out.
Yeah, look at this picture. It's a big deer.
man, that's a stud.
So cool. Yeah, he had like big little kicker off the G2, a bunch of trash on his bases.
Tomorrow you're getting the call for the track because I'm not.
I hope.
I'm running camera.
Yeah. Dude, we're another 500 yards past that spot where he died, and I was just like, oh my goodness, that'll be something.
No kidding.
But it worked perfect. I mean, right where he died is where we were walking in, so nothing's been blown up from it. It's just awesome. So
I could.
sorry about it.
You're